Transition to clean energy requires collective efforts of government, of academia, of think tanks, and of individual citizens. And in order to promote this collectivity and in order to promote this collaboration, Sustainable Development Policy Institute has initiated a network called Clean Energy Transition Network.
Now, for the developing world, of course, at a time when we are expecting economic turbulence, there are talks about global recession, and then, of course, at a time of rising commodity and fuel prices, financing for renewable energy, financing for clean and green transition, this is something which becomes naturally very difficult.
So energy, due to the high import reliance, affects the external account. Energy also impacts the fiscal account through the circular debt, as I just mentioned. Most critically, with the present fossil fuel mix, it also negatively impacts the environment.
For that, so there is money in this world, and we need to mobilize this money, and this money can come from the private sector, but we need to equip the financial system and the banking sector for being able to provide for that.
So you do not have early, patient capital which can de-risk these deals and bring them to a level where the institutional or other serious investors can put money into that.
But if you want things going, it has to be something bankable where people who invest in renewable companies are able to make money. And when they compare it with fossil fuel investments, so it shouldn't be just because of good omen.
It's not be fair, and it's also established fact that we are on the receiving end of global warming. To expect us to do things totally on our own, given our fiscal constraints as well. Minister is here, she'll talk about it. The external account challenges. I think the world has to step up and take more responsibility than what is expected from Pakistan.
Energy diversification, supported by reliance on domestic sources, will help improve energy accessibility and affordability, and ease the fiscal and balance of payment burden that we all talked about a while back.
But I think the number one theme there is sustainable policies and being able to predict what the demand will be in the country. A large part of that is how much renewable will be connected on the grid.
If somebody comes and tell me today that the money is the issue, that's not the issue. It's not the money, it's not the financing which is the issue. It's money follow reward.
Pakistan has launched very ambitious renewable energy policy also, where we want to take the renewable energy share from current 30% to 60%, which means we are talking to add about another 26,000 megawatt into the generation capacity, and that is 13,000 roughly from the typical renewable energy, wind and solar, and another 30% from hydro.
Putting as much VRE on the system as quickly as possible, bearing in mind those constraints I mentioned, should be a top priority. In addition, the other key finding was that adding that quantity of VRE can be integrated by the system without incurring excessive system.
Policy making, data-driven product development is probably the need of the hour.
I think so we all need to lean in, given the state of the country. And I think it's going to be very, very important that irrespective which sector you belong to, power is so critical. We all need to actually contribute to really, extend to the fate of the country.